It's an interesting thing. The way some people, they just have the natural ability to leave others feeling uplifted, without ever saying anything too direct. Almost as if they understand something deeper about human nature, something powerful yet subtle. Because, have you noticed, how the most meaningful realizations, the ones that truly stick, they often come from within. It's like discovering a hidden doorway in a place that you walked past 100 times. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's yours now. Isn't it interesting how certain people, without even trying, they just seem to create that experience for others? Maybe you've met someone like this before. Or maybe you're starting to realise something new right now. It's almost as if there's a way of speaking, a way of thinking, that naturally guides people towards discovering something about themselves, something wonderful, something they might not have fully realised before. What's truly remarkable is how, when someone speaks like this, it never feels forced, does it? It never feels like persuasion or flattery, and yet it lingers in the best way. Because real influence, the kind that goes beyond words, it isn't about pushing ideas, it's about inviting discovery. It's like planting a seed in the most fertile soil, knowing that when the conditions are right, something beautiful will grow. And I wonder if you ever had the moment when someone said something and later, maybe hours or days later, you suddenly realised what they really meant and it just clicked. And isn't it wonderful how sometimes the right words and the right moment, they can open a whole new way of seeing things. Almost like you've always known it, deep down, but now it's coming into focus. And as you begin to notice how this works, you might start to realise how easily and naturally this skill becomes yours. Because some people, they just have a way of others making feel good, effortlessly. And it's funny, isn't it? Once you start noticing that pattern, it's almost impossible not to use it yourself, in the most natural way, without even trying. And I wonder how soon you'll begin to enjoy this, as it becomes a part of who you are, more and more effortlessly. Because the most profound understandings, the ones that shape who we are, they aren't the ones forced upon us, are they? No. They're the ones we stumble upon, as if by accident. Except it was never really an accident at all. Just a natural unfolding, a realisation waiting to happen, like a forgotten melody suddenly remembered. And isn't it interesting how the right words, said in the right way, bypass all resistance, slipping past the conscious mind, landing softly and deeply, in a place where real change happens, like a whisper carried by the wind, gently touching something within, and suddenly something new is there, something that feels like it's been there, just waiting to be recognised. Because the true art of influence, the kind that moves people in ways they don't even realise, it isn't about telling, it's about allowing them to discover for themselves. It's about planting a thought, a possibility, not directly, but subtly, delicately, in just the right way. So it becomes theirs, their own idea, their own realisation. And that is when it truly takes root. Have you ever noticed how people, they don't resist the ideas they think they came up with on their own? That's the beauty of implied compliments. They slip effortlessly into the mind, not as something given, but as something realised. A thought that wasn't there before, but now, suddenly, undeniably is. And doesn't it feel good? Because when you truly understand this, when it becomes a part of who you are, you begin to see the world differently. Conversations flow more easily. Connections deepen. People respond in ways you never expected. As if they're drawn to something in you. Something they can't quite put their finger on, but they feel it. And as this understanding deepens naturally, effortlessly, you begin to notice how words, they take on a different weight. How the right phrases at the right moment, they can open doors. How a simple shift in language can change everything. Without ever needing to be direct, because the most powerful messages, they're the ones left unspoken, waiting to be discovered. And I wonder how how soon you'll begin using this effortlessly, automatically, as a natural part of how you communicate, how you connect, how you move through the world. With this new awareness growing stronger, deeper now.